Good evening, Pradeep bhai, and thank you very much
Good
for.
evening, Purush bhai. On the contrary, thank you very much. તમે invite કર્યો મને.
Arey, why? I am eagerly waiting for you. You are the first person whom I have sent the invitation.
So nice of you.
Right, Pradeep bhai. So, how are your days being passed during this lockdown?
Going on pretty well. I'm enjoying this phase.
Is it?
Spending the entire day with family, playing the entire day with my son.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Honestly, I'm liking this.
Oh.
A very good vacation.
Correct. Correct. So, Pradeep bhai, tell us, how have you joined the profession? Was it your always passion to join this career, or you were intended to go ahead with some other career in life?
No, this was the only profession I had thought of because my father is a lawyer. And after 10th, I was regularly going with him during vacations to office. Thereafter, I also used to attend a lot of hearings. Wherever he used to go, he used to take me. And that is how I've developed. And I was being told, कि तारे lawyer बनवानु छे, and that is what I have become today.
Right. So, how, Pradeep bhai, you were during childhood days? Were you studious, or you were as casual student as I was? I don't know.
Possibly, casual is also a very good word.
Yeah.
I was almost a very, very average student. Not at all studious, but I was very good in theories. I never used to like any practical subjects.
Right.
So law is all about reading, and that is what I like.
Right. And which college have you did your law from, sir?
I have done my law from Malaysia in Ahmedabad.
Right. And how were you how have you done your law? Have you been serious in legal during your legal education, or you were casual in that?
My actual college, if you ask me, is my senior's office. I have learned everything there only. I've gone for very few lectures I've attended in my college.
Right.
Very 5 or 6 lectures, but rest of the time I was always there in my office, in my senior's office.
So who was your senior, sir?
That is my college.
Yeah.
I had joined the chambers of Shri Prakash Shakkar, and my immediate senior was Shri Naveen Bhai Pawa.
Right, sir. Right. And since when have you been attending courts and the offices?
I am attending office since almost 2002.
So from the first year itself, sir?
Yes, from the very first year.
Right. Do you advise the students to actually, I mean, the current students who are studying now, to join courts from the very beginning, or you advise them to study on theoretical aspect during their college time, and they will sufficiently learn after they actually pass out from law? What do you advise them?
See, there is a very vast change in education when I studied,
Right.
and the education which is being imparted now. Now there's a 5-year course in Nirma, JNLU. So they enter as a student and they come out as a lawyer.
True.
They know everything. They know how to research. They know how to put queries to the client. They also have done so many moot courts. So they also know the etiquettes of court. So in present scenario, in current situation, I'll advise them to join the college. Had it been in the year 2002, I would have certainly said you join any good senior's office, and that is what it would matter to you ultimately.
Right. So, what now? Any changes that you propose in the present education legal system, legal education system?
It is going on quite well. See, that is what I was telling you. They are giving each and every person has to attend trial court. Each and every person, a student, has to attend high courts as well as the Supreme Court. So a student knows everything. He gets to know how every facet of law. They are also given very good topics to research on in moot courts. Wherever I've judged, I've seen the students, they are thoroughly prepared.
Hmm.
They address you very well.
Hmm.
The language which they use, they are very polite.
Hmm.
So this is what this new system, I really appreciate it.
Right, sir. So there are two theories now in education system. Present theory is that the present education system, legal education system as it is going is quite well, as you suggested, sir. And second theory is that it is quite burdensome to the law students because they are not being taught with the basic laws, which actually is required to be taught to them in a great length. And instead of that, lot many subjects are being added in their education so that they could not concentrate on the basic laws. So, what is your advice on that, sir?
I beg to differ here because they are being taught everything, each and every subject they are aware.
Right.
Many of my seniors, their son or daughter are in this 5 years course, and whenever I talk to them, they are all very happy.
Mm-hmm.
The lectures which are being given, the
Mm-hmm.
professors are also very well educated.
Mm-hmm.
So I beg to differ from that second point of view which you are canvassing just now.
Right. So that's a theory, and theory could not be very hypothetically correct as well. True.
Yeah.
Right, sir. Sir, how till what time have you worked with your senior, and when have you become independent?
I have become independent in the year 2009. I joined the chambers of Shri Thakkar in the year 2002. So for almost 7 years.
Right. And was it difficult to become independent after you have a shelter of a big office of PM Thakkar?
Yes, it is. It is. It was a very difficult move for me.
Mm-hmm.
I had well thought of, but at the end of the day, when you are getting a very good salary,
Mm-hmm.
you are you got the backing of your senior, and from the very next day you leave. You are all on your own. That thought is definitely a terrible thought, but ultimately the way it has progressed, it has become good.
Right. So how
I'm
did
really,
yes?
yes, it is like after the day, my day was very hectic in my office. I used to go in the office at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I used to come back at night. It was almost 12 hours day in the office, and from the very next day you are all free. You have only 2-3 matters to attend. So the very busy day which you used to have for all these years, that suddenly goes off.
True.
And then again that thought that you will be getting sufficient number of matters, you will be able to manage your family well. These all are the thoughts, but then you canvass, you go and meet many other lawyers, you develop that rapport, then you will be able to get that time.
Right.
So I utilized it, and that is how it started.
Right. But then, how have you been? How have you progressed in getting settled with your independent practice?
When I left my office, I was having a good amount of matters. So that was not an issue. The only thing was that I kept on meeting more and more friends, more and more senior lawyers in Rajkot and Gondal, various other places, Baroda, Surat, and that is how I spent my time in getting good matters.
Right, sir. Sir, what are the qualities that you adopted within you of your senior Naveen Pava or Prakash Bhai?
Qualities, both of them are very workaholic, very meticulous. Their analyzing skill, the way they present their case, and the best part is they are multitaskers.
Mhm.
At one time, they'll be doing 2-3 things. They'll be attending clients, they'll be attending calls, they'll also be giving instructions to their colleagues,
Mhm.
and simultaneously they're also giving dictation to the steno. So this multitasking thing is what I have loved in my senior, and this is what I have gained or rather grasped or I have developed.
So how do they do that, sir? Tell us also so that we can also learn out of it. How to do multitasking? That's very difficult task for me at least.
Multitasking, see, first of all, my senior is very calm. So no matter what the temperature of client is, he's sitting outside for almost 2 to 3 hours, and thereafter the client comes. So he'll give appropriate amount of time to the client. He'll listen to him peacefully. He'll also attend all the calls. He'll not lose his temper. And side by side, he'll also give dictation. Then a junior comes with any correction in the notes, in the petition, he'll do that also. So he doesn't used to lose his temper. And that is the only key for doing multitasking. That is what I have learned, or rather I have observed.
Right. So, Pradeep bhai, when have you appeared before the court independently for the first time, and were you nervous during your first appearance?
My first appearance was on the very day when I got my certificate of practice.
Mm-hmm.
The first matter was given to me was by one of my good friend Premal Raj.
Right.
The first matter was given by him to me to argue. I recall it was before Court of Justice. It was a regular bail application 307, and it was a very good experience. I was not at all nervous, though Mr. Raj as well as other colleagues of our office were sitting right beside me to give us a boost. And I was not at all nervous. Since I was in the court, I was well aware, well acquainted with the entire procedure, with the temper and mood of the court since quite long. So it was not that difficult for me to appear before the court and represent a case.
Right, sir. Sir, any matter that you recollect which would be said to be milestone in your career?
Not as such, but every matter, see, it gives you a different kind of experience in the court. My father, he is having his practice exclusively on the side of intellectual property rights. So I have attended so many matters of him, and that those matters are more challenging as far as the experience and other aspects which you're talking about, but not much impact on my career.
Right, sir. So, whom do you consider to be your idol or a mentor in the career profession?
Two persons. One, of course, my father, who has groomed me all throughout. And second is Mr. Pahwa, Mr. Naveen Pahwa. I have learned a lot under him. And the kind of, I can say, the kind of the faith which he has put on me for all throughout while I was under him has played a very vital role in my career.
Mm-hmm.
From the very first day, he has given me brief to argue, and he has taught me to be as what you say, to be very honest, fair, and to tell very every possible facts to the court. Right. Not to hide anything, not to suppress anything. These all things which he has taught me, and I'm thankful to him for that.
Right. Anyway, how do you prepare a matter? What methodology do you adopt while preparing a raw matter which comes to you?
When the client comes to you and gives all the papers, they are scattered, you have to arrange it. So year-wise, I arrange all the papers. I make a brief summary of the entire booklet which the client has given it to me. And thereafter, I find out points. And then I research on the issue, and then I prepare a matter. And the most prominent thing is you have to see in which court the matter is going, and then to research on that issue as far as that court is concerned. And then you have to prepare your pleadings, because the first order of interim relief you will be getting from that court.
Right. Right, sir. So sometimes we find that the matters being sent to us for filing does not have any merit. So how do you deal with such situation?
To be very honest, you will laugh, but all the matters which I get, I always find all my matters to be meritorious.
Right.
Come what may.
Right, sir.
I have never found any matter in my career which, according to me, is a bad matter.
Great, great attitude, sir. Sir, what are your other hobbies and how do you pursue that hobbies during your busy schedule in the profession?
My hobbies is socializing with friends. That is the only hobby which I have. And every Friday after the post-court hours, after I go home, I don't attend my office on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So every Friday after reaching home, I play for some time with my son, and then immediately I go and meet our friends, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And till late night we are all together. So that is one day I enjoy with my friends, and that is the only hobby which I have, that is of socializing.
Mm-hmm. Right, sir.
And then Saturdays and Sundays with family, of course.
Right. Sir, any message that you would like to give to the legal fraternity during this lockdown period to remain positive?
To devote, to read good journals, to stay connected with your profession, because nowadays people are enjoying with their family, they are forgetting the very next time when they'll move out of their home, they'll be starting afresh. It will give you that feeling. So daily, I am sure everybody would be doing this because many of my friends are doing this. They're completing all their pending tasks. Many of my friends are having zero pendency of matters. They're all rejoinders, all replies, all petitions are done. So this is what I request and suggest all of them to stay connected to their profession.
Right. Sir, what changes do you see after this lockdown period gets over in the profession?
As far as lawyers are concerned, they'll be more keen to get their matters listed. This will be a very difficult task for the lawyers because all these matters for almost 30 days, there is no board. All the matters which were there already in the cause list are gone and cut off. So
Right.
the Herculean task for all the lawyers will be to find out all the matters and to get it on board. So I see a very big chaos after this lockdown getting opened.
Right. So, how much do you appreciate this process of conducting proceedings through video conferencing?
Very good. So far, we have got a very good response. I am attending almost many matters I've attended through video conferencing. We are getting good audience from the court, peaceful audience. The courts are also well prepared. And this is how all the fresh matters we are getting. We are in a position to get. We will be in a position to get it circulated, not the old matters. But in all, I'm very much happy with this new system of e-filing and e-hearing.
Even in future, we will have e-conferencing with seniors, which will actually save over
even
of time in traveling.
Correct. That is one good thing. And many of our seniors are nowadays busy on webinars, so they are also now well acquainted with this procedure.
Correct. Right, sir.
And we'll now be henceforth requesting the seniors to allow us a Zoom meeting, and for of course cutting short the time. You people are having you are having a lot of difficulty in Delhi. So is the situation here in Ahmedabad nowadays.
True, sir. True. Right, Pratik bhai. Thank you so very much for.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.